Morning, Joe and the Pro. It's me, the Prez. I've got Ralph Michaels with us from Cal Sports, the best college basketball handicapper on the planet. You can find him every single day at WagerTalk.com. Ralph, how are you doing?
Doing great. College basketball off to a nice November run again and looking forward to it.
My friend, here's what we're going to do today. I'm going to give out a promo for you and me. Then we're going to talk a couple of college hoops games. And then we're going to talk about the WagerTalk, the Super Bowl props that you wrote for WagerTalk. So let's start with the promo. I have to find the promo. Well,
I can tell you that mine, normally what? 7 days all access, $119 with the code R69. 7 days all access, just $69. You want to try 30 days, and why wouldn't you with college hoops? Normally $325 with the code R199, just $199, 30 days all access, under $7 a day.
Wow. I don't think I'm needed. You should just take this show over. The Prez, 30 days, a regular price $395. Use the promo code PREZ199. You get 30 days of all my plays for $199. I'm winning in college hoops, NBA, and killing it in hockey. And again, remember everyone, Ralph, 7 days, $69, R69. I mean, Ralph, there's so many specials for you. Jesus, man. 3 days. You've got a year package here, regular price $1,750. You guys could have it for $999. Use R99. If this is a bit confusing to you all, email Missy at WagerTalk.com and she can help you. And guys, listeners, followers, regulars, always email Missy at WagerTalk.com. She'll always give you a special no matter what, even if we don't have it up. Just ask. Email Missy at WagerTalk.com.
Prez, let's put that in perspective for 1 minute. 12 months, $999, $2.70 a day. I had people that paid over that just for football, let alone the rest of the sports, including college hoops.
Yeah, not only that, but over the last 12 months, you've made about 150% on people's bankroll. Like I've said before, Warren Buffett would carry your dirty underwear with those type of numbers. Let's get to it, dude. Couple of college hoops games we're going to talk about. Oklahoma on the road, 13-5 on the season. They're playing their rival, Oak State, who have had a terrible start to the year, 8-10 on the season, 5-3 at home. Oak State is a short dog here, Ralph, plus 2.5. The over and under is 136. It might be because Oklahoma is on a 2-game losing streak, but Oak State is also on a 2-game losing streak. This feels like a short number to me. Clearly, Oklahoma is going to cover here, no?
Well, technically speaking, yes. Oklahoma 13-3 ATS run. Oak State 2-10. The difference about Lon Kruger's Oklahoma team this year is last year they had Buddy Hield and all they did is shoot the ball, go out, and they were a one-man offense. Right now they're top 20 in defensive efficiency. They're an entirely, completely team. I like Oklahoma. The reason I didn't have them as one of my top plays today is they have lost 10 straight Big Ten road games. Learning to win on the road is tough. Learning to win on the conference road is very difficult.
Well, they are 6-0-2 in their last 8 road games, ATS. I'm feeling Oklahoma, but the problem is 66% of the bets are coming in on Oklahoma, and that's not a good sign.
Well, I think there's only one way to play the game right now. You have teams headed in opposite directions, and, I think Oklahoma clearly is the better team. And you look at their road games. I talked about not winning on the Big 12 road. Their road games this year, Kansas, Texas Tech, and Texas, 3 top 30 teams that are all going to be dancing. This will be the first non-top 30 defense that they faced. They lost those other top defenses, but they're playing an Oak State defense that's about number 75 in efficiency.
Yeah, so we both agree on Oklahoma tonight. Just be careful, everyone. Purdue at Ohio State, Ralph. 12-6 Purdue. Ohio State 12-5. Purdue, though, 1-4 on the road. We've got Ohio State at +1. The over and under is 140. And Ohio State, last two games they've played, 1 point game, 64-63 for Ohio State, and then 76-75 for Purdue. Purdue's on a 3-game win streak, won 6 of their last 7, and Ohio State is in a free fall. After a massive start to the season, they've lost 4 in a row, and Ralph, they weren't even close in their last 2 games. They lost 75-61 to Maryland, and then on the road to Iowa, 72-62. What the hell is going on in Ohio State right now, and where do we go with this game?
Well, I think this line is too short. Why? You look at both teams, their records, 12-6 for Purdue, 12-5 for Ohio State. But the difference in schedule is amazing. Ohio State has only beaten one team in the top 50, and that was Cincinnati in the opener. They played a very weak schedule. They got a lot of wins early. Now you see them struggling in Big Ten play. Purdue, the opposite. Top 10 team to start the year. Why are they 12-6? Well, they didn't play well in a stretch, but those teams, Virginia Tech, Florida State, Michigan, Texas, Michigan State, all top 20 teams going to be in the dance. The only team they didn't lose to, not probably going to be in the dance, is Notre Dame, and that was a neutral setting. I think it's night and day the way Purdue's heading. I think their defense is going to start playing better down the stretch. I think their offense is just dynamic with Carson Edwards, Big Ten Player of the Year most likely, or Happ at Wisconsin. But when you have that type of go-to player, you can win games on the road like Purdue can. I think this line should be Purdue 4, 5, or 6.
Yeah,
a value with the Boilermakers.
Great point, Ralph. Real quick in NBA, I got to play for you guys. Last year around this time, Utah went on a massive run. They were probably the hottest team in basketball for the second half of the season. They won 6 games in a row prior to a 5-point loss to Portland a couple of nights ago. They're hosting Denver. Denver is just what an outstanding year Denver has had to start, 31-14 on the season. But I like Utah in this spot, everyone. Utah -3.5. Ralph, let's talk about what's up at WagerTalk.com. You've got a tell us about it. It's a WagerTalk prop sheet.
Basically, I went through the last 9 years and marked down the props if they won or they lost. And a lot of people look at props and think, oh, this is easy. Name each of the last 9 seasons. 2-point attempts. There's been a 2-point attempt the last 3 Super Bowls and 7 of the last 9. There's value there. And one of the ones that really stick out on the sheet, shortest touchdown. People look at 1.5 yards and say, there's no way that's going to be the shortest touchdown. Well, there's been a 1 or 0 yard touchdown 5 of the last 6 years. So this just goes back to show you the history of the props, knowing where you can get value, showing you which team scored first in what direction in about 30 different categories.
What an incredible article, Ralph, and it's up at WagerTalk.com. So listeners, please head over to WagerTalk.com and take a look. And Ralph, next week, I want you on with me Wednesday again, and we'll do an entire prop show.
Awesome. I already have a couple props in the books that I played, and I'll tell you what, a lot of people are going to bet more than they should in the Super Bowl, but there's no hidden value inside or total. The line's where it should be. These props, these bookmakers are putting out hundreds, if not thousands of props. They can't study the value in these. So what they do is they base them on last year's results, change the name, put them out, and you can find a lot of value by dissecting those.
I love it, and I've got a lot of thoughts on props as well. Listeners, real quick, what's happening at WagerTalk.com? Dwayne Bryant today, he's got your NBA play. It's a 5% play, the highest rated play we have at WagerTalk. Dwayne was the number one handicapper at WagerTalk in 2018, and he is, and I kid you not, 64%, 46, 26, and 4 in his last 76 five-star plays. Phenomenal run. Head over to WagerTalk.com. Get down on Dwayne Bryant's NBA play tonight. As well, I did lose my NHL play last night. I had the over in the Calgary game, but I'm bouncing right back with another NHL total. 60% in NHL since the playoffs started last year. So make sure to get down on that. Ralph, you like Purdue? You like Oklahoma? And listeners, make sure to get down on Ralph's weekly and yearly, weekly, monthly, or yearly. 7 days, regular price, $119, $69. Use the promo code R69. 1 month of plays, regular $325. It's yours for $199. Use R199. And the entire year of Ralph Michaels, regular $17.50. Use the promo code R999, and it's $999. Dude, you're the best. I can't thank you enough for coming on our shows. Next week, we're going to do, 20, 30 minutes, strictly props, me and you. And I've got so many thoughts. I actually do really well on Super Bowl prop betting. And we're going to talk about the MVP, total pass yards, total rush yards. We're not going to talk about the coin toss, although I'm sure Ralph has statistics on that. But trust me, listeners, it's 50% chance, and you're paying 110 to win 100. Absolute idiocy. We're going to talk about everything. Longest field goal, shortest touchdown, longest touchdown, highest scoring quarter. And the thing is, there's logic to most of this stuff. So make sure to tune in next Wednesday and check out Ralph and me on Morning Joe and the Pro for our NFL prop show. And also, there is no NFL presidential address with Kelly this week. I'm going to be doing that with her next Tuesday. Ralph, you're the best. Be good, my friend, and thanks for joining us. And we'll see you in the studio today. I'm sure you're going to be doing a lot of shows there today.
We are, a lot of hoops this week, and then we're doing our Monster Super Bowl videos next Monday. So we'll be up early next week for all of our viewers and listeners.
Be good, my friend. Thank you.
Thank you.